We go back to the intro once again, just in case, for my video editing software, and I'm also being an idiot with that. But we're back. Sorry about that. It was a bit of a mishap, perhaps, maybe. You have heard nothing. But as always, I have a guest with me again. Say who you are. It's Jack. Maybe.
Hey.
There you are. Glitching out.
This thing is so confusing, you know.
You mean it's confusing? No, it's
nothing.
No, of course nothing. It's not confusing at all. So, you were here last time. You were here in my last episode, having fun watching me suffer. Right?
More or less.
More or less. Well, I mean, it was interesting enough to see some of the fun stuff, and then for you as an artist, or you know, because I'm lazy as an artist, but you as an artist, just seeing all that stuff, you kind of had inspirations to just go ahead and you probably saw the thing I posted on my Be Right Back, and maybe did you see the going to live thing?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So, wonder if people would make some comments on that. So far, nothing. So let's see. I guess we have nobody watching me now, or
yeah,
maybe it's not.
Kid, but
Yeah. I mean that I had 4 people, and then I just went back. I mean, this is according to what XSplit is telling me, but you know, I had 4, but maybe there's still 4 there. We'll find out. Yeah, you're still here. Good. Glad to see you're still here. I'm glad. So let's start this off, shall we? And we're gonna be going through the only good game some people have probably argued with. That or something else, but we'll see. Let me just switch over here. There we go. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay.
What?
The music, basically.
Oh.
It blasted my ears. Going to Mumbo. So, you're familiar with Banjo Tooie or no?
How to put it? I have seen like a comic where they have problem with everything is alive or with eyes. So like what was like feeling or services? It's like, oh, thank God. And then something comes alive. That would have been awkward. That's the only thing I know about this thing is everything has eyes.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just gonna game over myself real quick. Because apparently it doesn't let me change the audio once I start. Yeah. I just figure I'll just change it slightly so it's a little bit more lowered. I don't wanna throw it in the garbage. Wait, hold on, that's the computer. No. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Widescreen mode, screen alignment. I think widescreen mode just kind of makes the screen wider. I am a person, I think. Hey Slay ATW, nice to see you on here. I think, if I'm correct, Jack, you know Slay, don't you?
Yes.
Did you tell him to come on here? Oh God.
No, he wanted to watch us.
You were bored. Alright, that's cool. Well, if you like seeing this, give me a follow and you might see your name pop up. As a hint, hopefully it works, but you never know! Welcome to the stream, and we're gonna be playing this. Apparently, we're gonna have to suffer with whatever audio they have here. I'm just making sure. Yeah, no, they do. Great. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. He's gonna do it! Is he gonna do it? Let's find out. Alright, let's find out. Alright, so as this is going on, we're gonna go into the level I went. We're gonna probably play this level for most of this part, unfortunately, so, to see how it happens to Lagoon. I'm disappointed. No, it should pop up pretty soon. it takes a while for it to recognize that something happened, so... I love the fact that it's just frame rates is starting to go on with this. Oh, here we go! Thank you, Slade TW, for keeping an eye on me. There you go. Unsubscribe, 010, will not watch again, INGN. I'm sorry, dude, but it took a while. There you go. See, now he's gonna see it. It takes so long. This is the one thing I hate about this, with, what do you call it? Yeah, see, it worked. That's a problem with, look, it's not the frame rates. I can live with that. Like, frame rates should be smooth. The graphics, whatever. You don't need, like, a huge amount of graphics to watch something. But the biggest problem I have with Twitch right now is the fact it takes at least 20 seconds from you seeing this to actually, you know. You probably know, like, more than this, right? Oh, when it gets stuck in the wall. You still there, Alan?
Yeah, I'm seeing you. I just didn't want to say anything.
We'll watch again, Matter Masterpiece, yeah. It's either zeros or tens, nothing more. Okay, right, I've already been there before, so, alright, there is a move that I have to unlock since I went over there. There's that, which, I'll deal with. Oh, right. I think... No, wrong one. I wonder what happens if I do... Yeah, that's what I thought. A statue with no statue. Anyways, just asking Slay or Wuxie, have you played this game before? If so, then you probably know what may happen later on, but if not, you know. But, one of the biggest things, hold on, I won't mind the pixels, but the frame rate kills my eyes. Yeah. The problem is, with this game, it seems like it goes slow, and I'm playing this on the original, what do you call it? The system, so this is interesting to say the least. Squad egg aiming. When the water and baddies attack, this new move will let you shoot back. Press up for the aiming sight, followed by Z for the start of fight. Dismissed. You know, when I first read that, when I started playing this game, I realized that he was actually rhyming and singing to the actual army marching salute thing. So that's insane. Nope, I'm in the shooter kind of guy. Oh, okay. See, I'm more of a collector / platformer type of person, so... Yeah, I played this, but it's been a long time, so I don't remember it too much. Alright. Well, it's gonna remember. Remember this guy? Remember this sailor? My partner still hasn't returned, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna fix him. Is that still broken? Yes, it is. Alright. So... There's that. Feel free to comment, by the way, Jack, because, you know, the whole point of you being here is to talk with me.
I'm trying to think what to say because...
You don't...
The only thing I know is this game is like one of the... It's supposed to be like a third one, but they got bought out, and Microsoft's like, hey, can you make this... a game with these guys, because the only time I see these guys are either in races or stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So, we have Mumbo here, and Mumbo only has one use in this game, and apparently I already got 2 Globos, but is that... I'm trying to think. No, I did it in Witchy World, so I'm surprised I got the 2 Globos already. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably because of, I collected... I think I collected one in, Outside the World or something. I don't remember how long this has been, but... So... In Mumbo's whole thing here is this pad. This is the only thing he's useful for. And the reason why is that because his power-up in this world is to make water breathable. In other words, when I go in the water, you know how there's like a little bubble bar that tells me how much air I have before I drown, right? this basically eliminates that so that I can just go down there without having to drown to death. So it'll be like a little mermaid.
Basically making the bottle liquid oxygen.
Basically, I think that's what it is. And let me just say this right now. The fact that, you know, I have no control of turning down the volume or anything like that is really annoying, especially since you're matching with whatever the audio level is here. So you're gonna be basically somewhat hard to hear, which is unfortunate. So let's just see this. Help us sort our pool out, Mr. Bear. What is wrong with it? It looks fine to me. We want to go swimming, but the water is polluted and ice cold. This one may take some time. Yeah, so if I remember with this one, there's two things you can do. I think you can stop the pollution, but to warm up the water, that won't work until, I believe... I don't think it's the... No, it's the 6th level, I think. Oh shit, what's happened here?
Oh, wait. He doesn't have 3 arms?
Push me in the other week, and look what happened. I have an extra arm. Well, I didn't want to say anything. Thanks. I'm a little touchy about it, as you might expect. Freako. The only one... yeah. I'm popular. You are popular, my friend. You're popular because you just came on here. I mean, the whole point about me doing this is just to have some fun. Hopefully I can get in here by doing this, I think. Yes, okay, so... If I remember correctly, the Jinjo in here is not a Jinjo to be used, so... Basements, waste disposal plant. Okay. So... Oh, wait. I go up here. Right, okay. I was about to say, like, I could have sworn I could have been able to do it right now, but... Oh, and look, we have a Jiggy in a box. If I remember myself correctly, yeah, so I think this is actually in the, shit, I don't think it's in the... I'm trying to remember, I know where that is, I just can't recall where exactly. By the way, the top is about to cut, I mean, purple, or have you ever you type it? Oh, I see. Alright, so that should stop the shit from popping out. I didn't get to read what the shit was. Thanks, giant teddy bear. Now our water is crystal clear. Yeah, but now it's cold, so you need to put some warm water in there. And what's funny is that, yeah, so this Jinjo here is evil. Yeah, so it's not real. What an asshole. I hate these Jinjos because there's no way to tell if they're really legit or not. So, let's see what's up here. Oh, nothing much. Okay. I think when you get to warming up the water area, it's kind of hard to, oh yeah, get glitched in the camera.
So wait, they liked the water because it was warm but polluted. Now they want the water to be warm but it's not polluted.
Yeah, no, they wanted it warm and it was polluted, so I got one of the jobs done, but now I have to get it warm. And you can't get it warm in this area, you have to go to another one, which is basically ice and cold, hot and cold land. Or Freeze Easy Peak, I think it's what's called.
To warm up the body, you know the Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Do you remember that spa moment? Well, they're all in water, and they got out, and the spa was no more. Remember that part?
I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna get someone to fall into the water, make it into a spa.
Oh, you're disgusting. No. The way to do this is, like, when I get there, it's gonna be funny. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take me to get there, unfortunately, but the one way to do it, and it is funny when you find out, and it's, wait, so I think There is a secret in order to get there in the back, and I think it's at Mumbo's place. If not, then it's at the other place. I'm just trying to think because there is a secret way to get in the back area there. Before anything else, there is... I'm just trying to think here. Sorry. Oh, yes, there is. I thought there was a secret somewhere. Yeah, no, but the way to do it is basically you get to the area and you find out that the water is indeed warm, but it's too hot, right? So you have to find a way to cool that water so it's not like burning hot, like boiling, but nice warm. And there's a way to do that, and it's hilarious because it basically ends by killing somebody off. And then what ends up happening is that once you kill this one person off, you end up killing the other person off as well. Because I think the whole thing was that somebody asks you to get this person back, and then you're like, okay, let me do that for you. So I think we don't actually complete that level until like we get to the very, very end, if I recall. And oh look, we got Tip Top again. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Is this the guy you got waste?
What seems to be problem, Tip Top? It's my baby. He's about 32 weeks late. Can you help? Wait, you had a baby? Can you just sit on it and hatch it? I'm a reptile, not a bird. He's supposed to get out himself. Okay, so there's your hint right there. So you're gonna need to use Kazooie. Kazooie's ass is gonna help make the baby come out because there's gonna be a move. I don't think it's gonna be learned in this area. I think it's gonna learn in the next area where you get to lay eggs. Or not lay eggs, but you actually get to sit on top of something like an egg and hatch it that way. Let me just read the comments here. But yeah, I hate typing, so I'll let you and Jack play. If you ever do a group chat, I'll love to join. Till then, going to BF4. Alright. Well, it was nice. If you're still here, that's nice. Definitely, I could probably have Slay come by whenever, you think would be great. If he wants to join. Do you know Ice Cube? Don't you knock? Yeah, you do. And unfortunately, the Ice Cube himself is alive. But you don't get to meet the Ice Cube until you get to the last level. But you do meet his wife before then. Welcome, Bear and Bird. Yeah, here you go. You've heard it before. You just gotta do this. Yes, I want your help. Let me breathe. What's interesting about this area is that there's also aliens in this area, if you can believe that.
This is Wales, like one of the werewolf games that is one of those meant for like treasure hunting and for kids, so I could imagine
Wrong way.
everything. Yeah.
Mumbo, you idiot. Hi. Oh, geez, what? Beef is updating, kill me. Oh, God. Gotta hate when that shit starts happening. Ugh. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for you before you get to go to your BF4 match. Or just to play. I guess Battlefield 4 is what he's talking about, right?
Yes.
I wonder what else.
One of those people who can't get enough first-person shooters.
5 gigs. Shit. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm giving up for the day. Oh, that sucks. Well, at least you got to enjoy this. You get to comment and you get to see me suffer. Here we go. Sunlight, oxygenized water. Like, seriously, this is his only power-up in this area. He just looks at the sun, right? It lights the water. And that's it. Mumbo shine big light on water. It now had plenty oxygen. Bear and Bird not need to hold breath in there now. I'm sorry, but how does that work? You can't, like, breathe, like, you're basically swallowing in water and all that. Yeah, maybe it has more air, but still, you don't have fucking gills to process the water out for the oxygen.
You know the, byproduct of that.
Unless it's like, unless of course what happened is basically like you go in the water and it's like a space effect where you're like floating there, and you can like breathe air.
The thing is, I found this on YouTube. The mice can breathe the air, but people found out the liquid oxygen is poison. So you can breathe it, but don't swallow it.
Yeah. The interesting thing is too, with whenever you do like liquid and oxygen, like whenever you do scuba diving, there is something that you have to, there's a reason why you go into, those special tanks, or you, like, once you dive for a long period of time, you have to go to a special tank for, like, a pressurized area, and it's because you suffer, yeah, and if you don't, you suffer a disease called, the bubbles, or something like that. Where, if I remember correctly, what happens is that your body starts to produce air bubbles inside your like thing, and you end up starting to like it's a very painful experience. But I'm not sure how exactly, like how long that takes before it starts to affect. But it's also has something to do with the fact that when you go into water like this, when you go down deeper, it gets heavier because you're getting more into the like gravity, right?
So Slay said it also gets in your brain.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
So, I can tell you like there's like a bunch of whole stories for these optionizers.
Oh, I think after
if you're in one of these machines and one of these people do a boo-boo, like say, get you out before you depressurize, there's a chance that you might actually,
blow up, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it does a it basically well that whole thing that happened there, that's like what do you call air, it's like if you go in outer space, right? Well, if I remember correctly, I have to shoot them in the eyeballs. What is this thing? No, I'm not gonna shoot you with that. I'm gonna shoot you with this. There. I don't think that kills it, I just think it just knocks it out. And I forgot I can swim even faster. So, yeah, right here, we got a, alien UFO saucer. I'm trying to think what else now that we need. Are they still alive in there? Oh yeah, no, they are. But I need a special move in order for that to, be able to, work. It's almost like those things are mutated, like they're not even, like, water creatures, they're just, you know... Oh, sweet Jesus, I remember this. There's no way to kill this guy. I think... I don't know, no, there's no way to use the power-up, too, so... Oh, yeah. So... Oh, shit, so... I'm trying to think how the fuck to do this. Unless, no, I think I have to shoot it with a... Oh, wait! No, I just remember what I have to do. I'm an idiot. I have to shoot it with an ice, egg in order for it to freeze. Oh well, I'll do that for next time. At least I remember what the fuck to do.
At
least there's that. So, yeah, let me just go through this power pad. Yeah, okay. So, I love the music for this now, right? But the problem of it is that this whole area, this whole level is mostly in water. So, hope you like water levels.
Why wouldn't you?
Donkey Kong Country is the only thing that has good water levels, like when it comes to controls, because you have no stupid breathing mechanics. But
technically, Donkey Kong did it first, I guess.
Well, yeah, but let me just say this. Every Legend of Zelda, any temple that starts you off in the water temple automatically sucks ass. All of them. Each one has their own worst reason why, right? the one I played, Majora's Mask, it was because it was such a big, long fucking maze, and it hosts the worst boss in that game.
Oh, that's the blob guy.
The fucking fish. The only way to kill him is you have to be the Zora. You have to stun him, go up to him, slash him, and then immediately try to run your ass away. If you don't, you end up dying. Right, and then there's this fish here.
Was it in Majora or was it in, like, oh, what's it called? The other time guy.
I'm sorry?
What game before Majora's Mask?
Alright. So this is... Sorry?
No, go right ahead. I'm just trying to ask you a question. You're like, not answering me.
I have to look quickly in order to get into this building. That, squiggly, triangle, okay. So ask me the question now.
What came before Majora's Mask?
A Link Between Worlds, I think. No, it was, something with time. Wasn't it?
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Didn't they have a water level 2?
They did, and it was also bad. It involved, oh, I don't want to see the cleavage. It had to do with, sorry, I'm just blanking out here. I think it had something to do with you get, like the shoes that make you stay on the ground. Fuck. Too close for... What the fuck? Too close for comfort. Great. Do I have to do that all over again? Yeah, the Ocarina of Time. Those, I think this game came out as well as Donkey Kong 64, or did Donkey Kong 64 come in after?
I think after.
Because those mermaids kind of remind me of the mermaid you see in the other game there. Yeah, the iron boots. And they had a stupid mechanic with that. And then it turned out, in that water temple, the guardian for that was the princess bitch you had to deal with earlier, like in the other area.
I see so many stupid fan comics of them.
I'm so out of this subject. Hi, anyone know Rainbow Six Siege? Great shooter game, JJ. Yeah, it was a great game. How about, I think there was a problem with it, though. Yeah. Lifelike. Oh, God. I remember, oh God, I'm just looking at the shadow glitching there when it was going up in the stairs. There's a, if I remember when the Xbox was becoming a thing, like the Xbox One, they had, what do you call it, like Call of Duty Ghost, right? And, like, it had dogs in it, but they were making a big deal with, like, when you're in the water, the fish moves out of the way. And it's just, like, someone decided to make a Mario 64 comparison. It's just like, well, look at this. Holy shit, the fish move out of the way. And it's made, what, back in 96? And it's just until now they finally got to do that? Alright, this mission is very fucking stupid.
So, basically, Nintendo beat them to it over like 10 years ago.
Yeah, alright, here we go. More pigs. Oh, this one's in the UK. Oh, hi, I'm Chris. Chris? Not very pig-like, if you ask me. Actually, it's Chris P. Bacon. Oh, I see. What are you doing, Mr. Bacon? I'm on vacation trying to photograph those lovely paintings on the walls down there. Sounds fantastic. Oh, it is. But there's awful fish keep attacking me. Why not get a spear gun? This camera was too expensive. I have no doubloons left. Perhaps if you could protect me while I'm down there instead. Do that and you get, hold on. Yeah, no, not so much for a COD. Are retards. Yeah, the fish AI, everything looks like...
What happens if you press no?
Well, he'll just, you know, let's just find out. Well, I'm not going down there on my own, and this shiny thing is staying in my shorts. Why are you telling me that? By the way, where the fuck did you come from? Out of no... You're gonna be staying in this cage then for the rest of your life until I say yes. Yeah, fine. What is this nasty fish? Is it... It's better not be a shark. Right then. If you could just follow me down to the bottom. By the way, the boss in this world, there's an interesting story about this guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the interesting story of the name, like, why the name is what it is. Hope you're ready. Here they come. Alright, 50 seconds. Where the fuck are they? Oh shit, there they are.
Joy protecting people in games. Yeah, that's not tedious.
Yeah, I know. And then the aiming too is just great, right? Gotta get rid of the teeth. And they become like teethless in a sense. Shit. Oh shit, there it is. Oh fuck. I think if any of them touches him, he's basically like bacon, right? Shit. No. Hey, gas.
Anyone?
Oh god, no. No. No! No! Fuck off! God, please. I'm almost there. Wait, he disappeared. Why? Why? Motherfucker! No!
Don't tell me. One got to them.
That nipper bite really hurt. Please try harder next time. You fuckhead. Yes, do it again. Crush my face. Right then, if you could just follow me down to the bottom. I'm already down here. Just crush me. Yeah, no, just crush me. I'm ready to meet my end. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh. I just get pushed aside. That sucked. You could've just had my day and just crushed me.
You know,
no.
if this was done in the 60 era, imagine him being stuck in the map, spazzing that.
Yeah. Oh, fuckhead. Again? Why?
Someone got that.
It's like I have to sit on top of the fucking cage or something. Like, even then, I don't know. Like, oh shit, camera. Come on, please, just give me the eggs I want. Yes.
And you don't mind if I go and get some tea?
Yeah, I'll be here. Suffering.
Oh,
I'll be here suffering.
make sure you give the people what they want.
Yeah, we'll see. My other regulars aren't here yet, so we'll see. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, and the first time I did this fucking minigame, I ended up... Oh, no, you don't! I ended up doing so well, and now I'm just fucking, like, out of it, like, really. Oh my god, no. No, you don't. No, you don't. No bacon for you! Fuck you. Oh, shit. No bacon for you. Yes! Did it! I think that'll do. I'm off to back to the surface. And there you go, back up. to no man's land. I don't think you can even breathe with that. The fact that it's a snorkeling, the top part. Hold on. I got all the shots I needed. Perhaps this thing I found earlier may interest you. Yes, I kept it up in my pants. Here you go. Well, I'm off to get these pictures printed. Bye. And out he goes. I didn't even want to touch it, but there you go. So, like, what's the point of taking pictures here? There's nothing fancy that I can see. Oh look, walls underwater, cool. But that breathing device he had wearing, like he was wearing there, they don't work if they're all the way down in the water. I don't think. You could correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I could have swear that they're not supposed to be working like that. I'm trying to remember where I went. I think I went through there, I think. Great, I love how again I'm just getting lost. Oh my god, motherfucker. Gonna blow up? No. Oh, sweet Jesus. Honestly, out of all the levels, I'm not looking forward to this one because I find this one's kind of a little bit boring. But that's just me. I like the music though. Oh shit, there's a Globo. Alright, because there's a, Right. So I have to find where the Globo is. Because, there's a interesting transformation that happens here. So it looks like, oh yeah, frame rates. Alright, and there's this guy here. Can you give me... I think I have to shoot him or something. Wait, hold on. Trying to remember how the fuck to get this fish, because I think you swim inside him or something like that. Like, there's a way to do it. Oh, there you are. There, I got you. Any ideas if you've played this game before? Please help me. If not, then, because I know there was a way to do it. I don't think... I'm trying to remember how the fuck to do this. Yeah, go in his mouth. That will do it. Oh, wait. Do I have... Let me guess. I have to do that, Kazooie, jetpack thing. Like I said, so long ago, I don't remember. Yeah, I know. It's either that or I have to look it up, and I don't want to look it up because then I make it look bad. I love this too, by the way. You know, Wumba's thing, right? For some reason, her fucking pad here, like the water, doesn't... Yeah, I have a Globo. Yeah, give it to you. Like, this is so weird. She's just in the water, right? And it goes. But wouldn't the water just kind of affect the whole thing? Like... Yeah, I know. I know. Like, I'm swimming, Wumba. Look. Like... It's so weird. I get why you had to do it too, right? Because the transformation is just... Yeah, like this. Wumba called this Submarine. Use control stick to turn on spot and A for much speed. Press B to sonic pinch attack or Z for torpedo attack. Oh, really? Well, at least that works. Shoot. It's like I gotta give a proper thank you for Wumba. Like, oh my god, slow down. Thank you, Wumba. Here's your present. No, stop. God. The frame rates are real in this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Just get back in the water. It's faster. I wonder, for the fish, can I do this to it? No. Do I shoot you? No. Obviously not. Come on, give me your shit. Okay, so it looks like the only way I can actually get that is through unfortunately, I think the only way to get through that is to do the bazooka, or not the bazooka, but the bird thing there. Let me just double check. Okay, so there are 2 more moves. Alright, interesting. I still don't know where I'm going. Yeah, get in the walls. I love that. Alright. So there is a reason to have this here, that's for sure. Actually, I'm curious. I want to do something real quick. Just move. Yeah, I'm trying to go onto the pad, man. There. Submarines don't work too well on land. No, okay, fine. Alright, the game designers knew I was playing this game, or else I would probably fuck myself on the land or something like that. Okay, so I got that. Which is great. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just in the submarine now.
Oh, that's...
I guess. Huh?
I just noticed the submarine has pants.
Yeah, I mean, it's Banjo.
I guess that's one way to put you in a submarine.
Well, I guess I can't go through here, but I'm stuck. Because the thing's slapping me. Alright, so if I did go down... no, wait. I know there's something up there, so... Shit, I hate this area because it's like I'm trying to remember where I'm going and where I'm not going. And everyone can hear you just clinking on stuff.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just...
I was trying to take the,
Just go in front of... yeah, just go here. The goriest death you probably will ever see.
The one with the submarine?
Yeah. You're about to see it.
Oh.
Here it comes. He just blew the fuck up. So I think for now, I think I need to explore before I can turn into this thing. And then she's just enjoying the water. Soaking her legs and getting all pruny. What I don't get is that this is the N64 and yet there's like frame rate issues going on. And I believe it has something to do with the fact of there's too much shit on the screen in the game, so it's kind of like slowing it down. Which is probably... Huh?
I guess you should have tried the Xbox version.
Well, no, I don't want to try that one. It has Microsoft's fucking logo on there. But anyways, one thing that's interesting is the fact that, well, let me just try to find that area again. There's, 2 things, I think. Let me just talk about the boss. I think it's, Woo Fak Fak, right? And the reason they called it that is because there was a person who was in the studios who was almost infamously known for just getting pissed off with, like, programming that he would swear. Like, he would work and swear. So, they ended up, naming it after that. And, the only way I knew about this was because in, Rare Replay, they talked about it to an extent, I believe. Okay, so there's a sunken ship here. What's in here? Oh. Something I can't use. Because it requires a move that I have yet to have, so...
Isn't that nice? Every time you go somewhere, you need a new move. Go in the next place. I need this. You go in another arrow. You need a sword. That's technical ability.
Yeah. You know what's weird is that somebody, like, there's always a strange fascination with people, like, getting, interested in the weirdest stuff. No, stop it, please. I'm trying to leave. Like, there's this thing, I'm sure that people who have a fascination of liking seeing, like, birds lay eggs or something like that, may like the idea of just playing this game, getting Kazooie out, and just kind of farting eggs out, just because.
Yeah, you're probably telling somebody's childhood is like, oh hey, and now I have a chicken farm because...
Well, yeah, no, yeah. The other thing too is I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about I think Christian at one point, and then one of the guys that they had there's two people. One of them was a baby fur, right? The other one, I'm not sure what she was from, but she basically said that her fetish had something to do with, like she had a wooden egg, and then she would actually just kind of do that process. Yeah, no, you know exactly what I was going for. Welcome to Grimokan, where all the weirdo stuff comes out. Welcome to ruining your childhood, kids. And I'm back, right back to talk about egg fetishes. Nice, I'm scared for life.
I was going to imagine how the book bag looks like. Oh, I wonder is his head...
And it's funny.
Clean. And then you mention a wooden egg, like...
No, because it's weird, because at one point they ask, like, have you ever had that get stuck? I don't know, don't ask, it's, I'm sorry, I ruined everything. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, here it is. Zelon's bird, just watch her go through the water like torpedo. Control stick steer and A for speed. B to cancel if Banjo needs. That'll be all. Yeah, I'm scarred for life. Well, to be fair, if you ever were on the internet, you'd be scarred for life, period. I think a wise man once said, the internet is for porn. Why do you think the net was born? Porn, porn, porn. If you can guess what the reference from, I'll give you brownie points.
I don't know, I need to go to my avenue.
Huh?
I need to go to avenue now.
What? You going to where?
I'm probably going to Avenue Q now.
Oh, motherfucker. You knew exactly what I was referencing. That was the best thing there, especially with the whole making the fourth wall comment was hilarious. It's just like, no one here looks on the internet, and it just like, looks at it like, yeah, you do. Alright, so, now I got that move. Finally got familiar with that. Wait, here's something interesting. We got electric eels, right?
Yeah.
And yet the water's not electrified.
I think it's because they have like a mucus and it's only their bodies that electrify, not the water.
Oh, okay. So it's not like lightning where if it strikes, then it's just like, that's it, fuck, yeah, you're screwed, kind of deal.
Yeah, it's only when you touch the thing.
By the way, speaking of lightning striking on stuff, that reminds me of, like, Donkey Kong Country 3. I think one of the levels that most people hate involves you, going through... If I recall, it actually involves you going through, this pass where it's basically lightning that hits randomly. And there's this one part where you have to go across a river. You cannot stay in the water or else you get hit. Right? And there's 2 things here. Oh shit. You're too easy. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, no, time for you to die. No. Yeah, there you go.
You know, I really
killed
hope
one.
I hope we never go to cons, because if we do, people ever ask us these questions, and...
No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, look what happened, like, with Onijin and all them. Like, I'm sure they have a bunch of stuff. In fact, I think I remember, I'm not sure who asked the question at one point, but they asked, what was your weirdest encounter you ever had? And it was just, like, a guy who just said nothing, and he was just, like, I forgot exactly what it was, but, you know, you're bound to meet people like that eventually. So, I'm trying to recall. I think there's a way to raise the water. If not, then there's some way. Unless...
Oh, I think you found a GD.
Yeah, it's a pagey. Or not? It's not pagey. Fuck, I'm thinking of the other game. It's a Cheeto note. I'm trying to think how to get there. I think I have to do Kazooie on her own, maybe? I'm not sure. And I think for Slay, I think that was... I feel bad because that was the worst possible time for him to come back. It's just like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
This guy is talking about wooden egg.
Yeah. Come on, just go to Kazooie. No. Switch over. There we go. Thank you.
Seriously, like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, fuck you, Banjo. Okay, so she can't do shit. She can't swim. She can move fast, though, for a bird, that's for sure.
But can't she jump high?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Oh, God.
That's a horrifying thing, like...
He froze to death, too, by the way. No, he's still alive, unfortunately.
That'd be a horrifying thing. You're just walking down, mind your own business.
And then here comes a Breagle fucking farting out egg at you. And then you freeze because apparently egg has, like, magical properties. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, the slowdown is real. The slowdown you're seeing and expecting is not your PC. It has something to do with the N64. The magical time of the generation where things free... Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me, shit. Let me go back to the Ale and Mouse. Because why not? No, Kazooie, get back in your thing. That's right, go back. It's weird because wasn't Banjo 3's teaser basically just like both Banjo and Kazooie swimming like this?
Maybe, I don't know.
Alright. How much doubloons do I have? Oh wait, I have to look at the objects and items. 24, so I have fuck all. According to the game.
You know Tacos was it live and reloaded. Would you love if Microsoft did that for Banjo and Kazooie?
For what?
Like a total relaunch, like updated graphics.
Well, I'm hoping they better fucking do that. Well, I'm looking forward to doing that for like Spyro, right? Seeing how they don't need Spyro anymore for their Skylander series, but I'm more interested seeing, actually them, since Ukulele came out, it'll be nice to see them actually work on a proper Banjo-Kazooie game. So yeah, look, it's aliens. Greeting, feeble earthlings. Wow, real aliens. Are any of you called Elvis? No, we're Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. We also in a bit of a fix. Let me guess, you need to phone home. Nope, we have a cell phone for that. The driver unit on our ship has run out of fuel. It's powered by crystallized ice, but we don't have any. I'm sure we'll be able to sort something out. So the alien, like the reference to, what do you call it? Oh, fuckers. It's another evil asshole. Oh, fuck. What do you think you're doing? No, you don't. How about you die? There.
That guy?
Yeah, no, he's a Minjo. He's not even a Jinjo. He's like an imposter. There, finally dead. The reference to Elvis the Alien is from a game, I believe. And what's more interesting is, on YouTube, there is a guy called Elvis the Alien.
Okay.
Power up the other thing quickly. Okay. Yeah, it's weird, but, you know, it's what it is. Shit, so I had to do this like this. Well, I think I already fucked this up. Yeah, no, I definitely fucked this up. Oh, shit. Shit. Come on, come on! Oh, sweet Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? Fix your own shit, then. By the way, do any of you have green cards? Oh, for fuck's sake. There was an alien called Elvis, is another rare game called... Yeah, there we go. That's what it was referring to as Perfect Dark. So, Rare likes to make references to their own games, which is apparent with using Banjo-Kazooie. Another game I forgot that had Banjo-Kazooie in there was Sonic All-Star Racing. Thank you, Earthling, Bear, and Bird. Now, please exit our ship, as we need to leave. We are late for dinner. Any chance of a reward? We landed on a shiny thing. You may have that. Now go. There you go. He's just... Yeah, look at this guy. He's just like, yeah, let me just shoot the fucking ship. Yeah. And this guy, he's a fucking mechanic and he did fuck all.
Well, he can't shoot.
So two guys who shoots, and then there's this guy who I guess is the leader, so... We just helped some ALMOs.
Yay.
Also, the urban myth that the real Elvis was an alien, apparently. I guess. Main driver engaged. Activate Navi scanners. Standing glow lights on. All systems are go. Now let's get out of this awful earthling water and find the kids. I think they ejected somewhere over a snowy mountain. The truth is out there. I don't want to say anything, but aliens.
I just noticed that thing looks like either one, a hamburger, or two, a truffle.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it was aliens, but aliens.
It's a flying hamburger.
It's that meme. I didn't want to say alien, but aliens. You know. Speaking of Elvis, there was that movie, Baba Hope Tet. Have you ever heard of it?
I think so.
It was with a guy who apparently goes into a nursing home and is actually the real Elvis that he ended up paying. He paid because he was so bored of doing this stuff anymore. He actually said to a good Elvis impersonator, "You can be me and I'll be you." And he then turned out that that Elvis died, so that he ended up being like an Elvis impersonator, and then that whole thing. And then he got like King Tut coming back from his grave, going after the old folks home. And then he meets an old black guy who ended up being, like, apparently JFK. Is the rumor, anyways.
So basically, the Illuminati joke.
Yeah, I guess. Now, I think... Where's the fish? I think the only way to get it is to actually do this. Yes! That's what I thought. Okay. So that is the only way to actually do that. So the only way to get the stuff from the fish is to literally go so fast that you go through the fish. It's in the form of, like, clipping, basically. And yeah, just as I thought, there is a water leveling, area, but I'm trying to remember how to do that. Leveling, like, raising the water. I think this might...
Imagine if this game was new. It's not you... Oh,
Neo's here, hi.
Hey, Neo. No, imagine if this game was new and you'd be like, I gotta find out what I gotta do next, instead of I gotta remember.
Yeah. What's this? Having trouble breathing underwater. Go see the shaman. Well, I already did that. So, if I remember correctly, I think if I do this... No. Grenades? Alright, so I have to try to remember how to do that. Since Neo's here, I'm gonna ask you if you wanted to go on the ukulele stream. Oh shit, so this is where that is. I forgot I had to go behind here. Oh well. There's that. Nah, I could be by myself. Trying to think what else to say now. Any ideas? Okay, so he wants to. Sorry, I was just reading the comments.
It's alright.
Oh,
is there a lava level?
Is there a lava level? There is somewhat, yes. Shit. Do I have to do this? I do. I love that little... Yeah. Of course. Freeze everything. Can't destroy it, just freeze it. I'll say this. When, there's no water, like, mechanic of, oh my shit, I need to breathe, it's fine. But when, as soon as you have to start breathing and stuff, it becomes more like, oh crap, type of thing.
Panic, panic.
I would have continued mumbling, but as I said before, typing is my curse, so I can't give ideas for chat. That's fine, you're still here, that's good enough, right? Water disposal plant. Right, so where is this? Oh shit. Hey you. Blue ginger in the blue water. Alright, okay, so... Is this in Grunty's Industries, if that is? I think it is. Let me just see something real quick. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, the thing with what's cool about Banjo Tooie is the fact that you can, like, this world, although it's so huge, it's connected, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can go from one world and it's connected to the other world. So it makes you feel like you're not like in a level, you're in like an area, like an island per se. Unlike say Banjo-Kazooie or Ukulele, where it feels like it's its own different thing, right? Like you're in different
books, right?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what Playtonic does next. I mean, again, I don't hate Playtonic, I don't hate the game. It's just I can't some like because it's comparing itself to like Banjo and Kazooie. That's the references I'm going for. So it's just like, let's see what they did correct and what they did wrong here. I think the biggest thing a lot of people have stated, which I would agree on, is that I think they've basically released it too early. Because the fact is that some of the stuff seemed like it was kind of half-baked. But I don't know if they did that because of the way, like, everything is now, where it's just like you can just play stuff as is and then update it later on. I mean, I know they have a DLC coming soon. Give me a sec, I have to charge my iPad here, or else I won't be able to see you talk.
Oh no.
Which is no good.
Awkward, isn't it? Oh, the way this thing came out was probably... Okay, it is charging. Alright, I'm back, I can hear again. Anything exciting happen?
I was just gonna ask, what's the DLC? Did they announce what's the DLC?
No, what they've said is that they're going to be working on patching some stuff up and free updates to the game. Like fixing some problems. But then they also have some stuff that they promised that they haven't released just yet. One of them being commentary for the game, as well as a 64 version, where basically it's just that they make the polygons basically look, you know,
more triangle.
Yeah, more like what happened with Retro there, you know, the dinosaurs. So basically like that, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh shit, no you don't. Don't you fucking blow up in front of me. You just go and deflate yourself. At least I got some folks. Which is nice, you know. I guess the other two I usually have is busy, but, yeah. The whole Patreon thing, it's just like... It's a thought, but I'm not really... I'm one of those people that are kind of iffy when it comes to doing pay things, because it's just like... You know, because it's like, now you have to do it, right? And I find... Yeah, no, but the other thing, too, is that when I do stuff, I want to do it, like, with actual, what do you call it? I'm trying to find out where I'm supposed to be going. Like, the way I want to do stuff is, just being able to, I'm just clicking some stuff while I'm just trying to think. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What was I talking about?
How ice cream was the best thing in the world.
Oh yeah, ice cream was definitely the greatest thing in the world. You cheeky bugger. No. Oh well. I'm sure it'll come back eventually, in the worst possible time.
Well, that's the thing with some people. I mean, when you're doing like a YouTube, you need like the support because you want to do your ideas, but you also need the money. Look at what happened to what if Don't Hug Me Unscared got a Patreon? They would have to like continue the story instead of
yeah, but that's the thing. This is more of a continuation. It's not going to be a like one supply thing. Right? So now this is going to Glitter Gulch Mine, which I don't think you were there, but this is the second area in particular. I think we went there once before. So this is interesting. So the water system is just connected. Oh my god, I just went through there just fine.
Oh yeah, like it's not even there.
And look, now I got this character here. The Yellow Ginger family is complete. They like you to have this. Yeah, so now I'm in the second world, but I don't want to be in the second world, so I can just go back on this and climb back up. And now I have to do that shooting the ice thing all over again. But why is the pipe like right beside, like inside a pirate ship or a ship to be that? It's very weird. And what's with the Conquer Death fans being here? Like, why does that need to be there? Is it just trying to flow the water? I guess it's trying to flow the water, like causing suction. But it doesn't feel like it's doing that, right? Huh? Yeah.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
I don't fucking know where I'm going. I know there's an area to go into. I know where the boss is. I just don't know where the fuck I'm going. It's one of those where the fuck...
the boss and then go to where you fall.
Well, there's another area that has a bunch of lockers. Right? Also, what's weird is that Grab by the Ghoulies has a lot of, Banjo and Kazooie references. Like, a lot.
Really?
Well, yeah, I know they made it. I just mean that, like, compared to other games, they've referenced them a lot more. Which is surprising why they don't do fuck all with them. Right? Like, they've seen how well Yooka-Laylee has done. Right? Like, crowdfunding-wise. You think Microsoft would be like, well, we have this IP. Nah, let's not do anything with it.
Well, the problem with Rareware is they're doing, like, they're fixing, like, everything else. But the thing is, the video programmers that, like, they're putting everything in Halo. Now, the Halo is the new Sonic, so, like, you know how, Sega has other IPs, but they're putting everything into, Sonic.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. So, you can play...
I guess, but here's the thing. They don't need, like... It's like they're using Rare's properties, but not having Rare make it. Like, look what happened with Killer Instincts. They have someone else do that game. They could do the same thing here. Right? If they want to go as far... If you wanted to make sure it go as far as actually make it good, you can always commission or actually do a contract with Playtonic and have them be doing exclusive... Exclusive Banjo-Kazooie only for the Xbox One and on PC. That's, you know, that's the stupidest thing too, is just like, everything now is only for like the PC, or if it's, like even PlayStation is becoming, PC now as well. I'm hitting you.
Well, the thing is with, like, Xbox, no, Xbox. The PlayStation for like the titles like for certain games like I think the popular shows are finally seeing how good the PC market is becoming.
Well, yeah, they have to, right? I went here. I did open up the other world. I opened up the funner world, but, you know. I'm one of those people that want to get every, like, it sucks. Poor me. I have to be a fucking completionist. My life sucks.
Oh, I'm playing a game. I have to find everything. My life sucks.
Boo-hoo.
I have to find all the secrets.
Because I have a mental problem. I have a compulsion problem. I need everything. I'm like Ash. I need to collect them all.
Technically, Ash did a shitty job on that.
Oh yeah, no. Don't you have to love that? It's like, oh, there's only 152, and then you're like, oh wait. Oh wait, there's more? And then it's like, wait, there's more?
No, for one thing I find with Ash he always catches like one out of the starters. Like, yeah, has to just catch one of them.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning animation, he like gained all of the starters, but he started with a Pikachu. So instead of like catching a Charmander, he went on an adventure, and all of a sudden he found a starter. He found another starter. So instead of like starting out with one starter, he has all three of them. His most strongest is the Charizard, and then Generation 3 gets weird because his Chikorita falls in love with him and just gets stingy.
Wait, what?
You know Chikorita? Or
yes, I know Chikorita.
Yeah, that thing has a crush on Ash.
Why?
I don't know. I think because he saved her from an attack, and she's like always blushing when she's near him. I don't know.
Shit, you know, I have to look at this now. I have to look at this now. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so I think this is where I need to go. I want to see this weird thing, though. What's weird is, shit, what did the fucking thing remind me of?
The thing from One Punch Man?
Well, no, not One Punch Man.
You're talking
That is
about
a...
new thing.
Huh?
You're talking about that enemy you were fighting?
Well, no. I think I remember what I was about to say, but hold on. David Holm holds the keys to lockers. Hint, hint. Yeah, but there's a reference to, like, pirate lore of Davy Jones' locker. But you probably know that through Pirates of the Caribbean. But, what I was about to say is, what's with Ash being friends with, like, fucking gym leaders? I haven't catched up with the newest, like, Pokemon thing, but
no,
I think...
that was the first generation. Like,
no, but even in this last generation, who's he friends with? He's friends with the girl who is, like, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong, either, like, a gym leader or fucking one of the elite people. And then he's also friends with, one of the, 3... gym leaders who has like the monkey, like the green monkey, Pokemon, which is weird. I don't know. I think it was in black and white version with that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know who?
That one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
And it's weird because I think the girl, she's either gonna be the final person you face, or she's gonna be someone else, because they switch between one or two depending on if you got what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sad thing now, is Ash doesn't go to the leagues anymore. He's like fighting these gym leaders, and then maybe if he's lucky, fighting elite.
Yeah.
He usually goes to the tournaments, but now he's just traveling around different islands, trying to sell those games.
Oh God, you weren't kidding.
No, because they still do that, like, beauty thing, and I'm like...
That's gonna be weird for him, though.
So now you're looking up at Chikorita.
Abe, I wanna fuck you, crush. Make my eggs. Oh God, no! The eggs things are coming back. The eggs are coming back. The creator of the show actually said that Ash will never become a champion. If he did, the show would end. Of course, that's like with anything. Like One Piece. They'll never find One Piece because then that will end the show. Like what else? There's other things too I'm trying to remember.
But that's the thing with Digimon. If it came to Digimon, like, oh hey, we defeated the great evil, now the digital world is saved. Guess what? A virus came to the movies, and now there's like 5 or 6 movies of the originals fighting this virus. They could be trying to be original, like, hey, even though Ash is a champion, well, guess what? He's back fighting this great evil that came back.
Or they could have done like what happened with Naruto. They basically just skip a generation now. Or Naruto's now married with the blind girl, and then Sasuke's married with the other guy.
The thing with Ash
oh shit.
But
This guy reminds me of something else, eh? Right, I remember this. I have to hit the poor guy's teeth. I think I could do it with normal eggs. This guy, though, it kind of reminds me of that. Like, again, they used this big ass fish. Most likely, yeah, like if you remember DK64, they had another fish like this, right? But it was mechanical. I'm wondering if that fish is the same with this one. Like, again, playing this game, it's drawing parallels, if that makes sense. Like, I'm seeing that they're kind of lazy. They reused certain things, right? And look, this poor fish is just not. He's like minding his own business. This angler fish. I'm hitting his teeth, right? And then once his teeth goes away, he's just gonna open his big ass mouth, right? No, open your mouth. There. And now his mouth is open. If I can't, oh my god, camera. Hold on. Where are you?
So,
oh, there you are.
Does his teeth grow back?
No, teeth don't grow back. See, look, now he just has a gum, and I'm just going in his mouth now. The critter, yeah, yep. There was a fish like this in SNES DK64 called Lockjaw. Oh, right. That guy was an asshole, though. Oh my god, look how gory this is. And he got, like, he swallowed pirates, or whatever these fuckers are. Yeah, I feel bad for this thing. Like, I'm just crawling in its gut. This is so nasty. This is like gory and oh god. I think I found the mate.
Join us.
Oh, you must be the rescue party. Only if your price is right. I'm Mary Maggie's partner of Jolly Roger. I was out on one of Blubber's watercraft when this fish knocked me off and swallowed me. The fishing mount is open now, so you don't have to stay in here. That's lovely. It'll soon be happy hour at this inn, and Jolly will be in need some relief. Any chance of a jiggy? Oh, see Jolly about that. I'm sure he'll give you one. Yeah, and you do that then.
Is that like Jolly Roger's, you know...
What? She's a toad. Toad women are like that. No, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's an innuendo with that, with this here. I'm actually surprised too. Like, I'm guessing this is the stomach area, right? And I'm hearing the fucking Jinjo. It looks like carrots and peas and fish and...
You just have to go back to the foods, like,
no, I'm going back here because I'm hearing a Jinjo whispering, or like asking for help. I guess it's not in this area. I think it's more out here, yes. Yeah, so it's out here, so... I'm hearing it, but I don't know where. Unless it's down here.
I got a question.
Oh, there it is. I love it. The red Jinjo is in this gory, like, nightmare. And there's no back door. Anyways, what you were saying?
Ever played WoW?
World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
No. Neo has, though.
Okay, well, maybe Neo could help me with this. This reminds me of when you're in, like, some area and you hold someone like, help me! And then there's,
oh
like,
my God,
you find out one
His teeth.
Yeah, at least they don't grow back and eat you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel sad for the fucking fish because he's just now defenseless. He's like the Bumble. You know, the abominable snowman from Rudolph. After he's all gums, it's just like fucking terrorize him and he's just like, no, leave me alone.
Well, as I was saying, there used to be a thing that's made out of women and children, and you hear the leftovers screaming for help. And you hear that Ginger, help me!
What the hell? What the hell is wrong with that game? Oh, nice. Sunken ship. Burping. I think it's Atlantis? No, it's not Atlantis. It's... I could have sworn there was... Fuck, I guess I have to go the long way. Gotta take the long way home. I have to get, I have to turn back into, the ship. Reason why is, well, actually I have to do something else here as well, right? There you are. Clip in. Good job.
So you have to freeze them and then go through.
I think I'm only saying that perhaps this game came first before Donkey Kong 64, because I think they decided to see, after the fact that this runs so slow, they decided to try to trick it like in Donkey Kong Country, because the whole idea of that is if you were to play the game and it started to slow down, what they did was they actually speed it up so to make it look like nothing was slowing down.
Yeah,
and the only
sold you extra RAM because the game, there was a glitch in the game.
Yeah, you can actually clip through walls and everything like that. You can technically, I was watching this, you could, if you were playing the console version of Ukulele, congratulations, you can clip through the fucking game if you really wanted to. There's this thing where if you're doing the roll move and you pause the game every so frequently, you actually can end up going through certain walls. And there is, I think, there is a glitch in one of the worlds where if you decide to wait in a certain room and then say yes again, the game will have a freak out, throw up, and then all the walls in the game starts going away. But your power up is, I think, the airplane. Oh, what an idiot. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh, come on!
Donkey Kong 64 came first, and Banjo Kazooie was in 2000.
Really? So why the fuck did they not do anything to add to,
That's the only thing I know about Donkey Kong is they needed something extra with it, okay?
Yeah, no, the expansion pack had to be used because there was no way they were going to, just go inside here. Yeah, like, go in his mouth. That's the problem, it's just like,
So you're something.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna be pissing it off, because why not? I'm on land. I'm not sure if they were supposed to make this happen, but here I am.
I'm a submarine on land.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, so the only reason why the expansion pack had to be included was originally, I think this game was, Donkey Kong 64 was originally supposed to be for the DD, but because that failed, they decided to make the expansion pack as its, as in a roundabout, right?
Yeah.
While this was going on, what they also did... Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
Well, the sad thing is, we didn't know. There's like one guy who owns only American DD, but there's no games for it. But
Yeah.
the thing is with the ED, I don't know why it failed, but
It's because it didn't sell well on the market.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I think in old Arena of Time, something happened at you could add in data.
Yeah. Well, the idea is that it was well, the problem of the thing is that although it worked because it was saving certain things, the problem of it was using the floppy disks stuff. And if you ever seen floppy disks, you know the reason why you don't use them or they're useless is because if I were to take a magnet to it, all that fucking memory's gone. So, it has a life expectancy and it's going to slowly kill itself. Like, there are certain consoles that were made that is slowly rotting away because of what materials they're using. A good example of this, if you ever look at the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, the screen, the type of thing that they used was something with inking. So what was going on is that over time, the inking would either start to dissipate or it will start to leak or whatever you call it because it had a life expectancy, right? But there is a way you can replace it, I think. But it won't be for too long before you won't be able to play that stuff anymore, like on the original GBA.
Well, I had a Game Boy Pocket, so I would know.
I did, but holy shit, that thing took like 4 batteries, and then it's just like the way it just sucked those stuff out. Not only that, but the other weird thing is too, is I think although they take 4 batteries, the Sega handheld was worse. It took like 6, and it literally like had like an hour or so before it fucking drained everything. Like, holy shit. Nowadays, shit like that wouldn't fly. Freeze the octopus. You were saying?
How about the Atari's thing? Did they have like something Panther handheld?
G. Mayers. K. Connor. Yeah, they did. What, the Atari Panther, I think, or whatever. S. Hearst. I know these are references to something. So this is where the boss is. P-Mech hand. No. I have to find the checkpoint thing before anything else. This is W. Bryan. Again, it's referencing something, but I'm too stupid to realize what it is. I don't think it's the people working on the game, that's for sure. I have to remember I didn't go through there.
What are they saying like secret swear words?
Well, I don't know. This is British, so there are certain slangs, like, apparently, I didn't catch this, but, Twinklies is a slang in, UK for nipples.
Really?
Yeah. So there's this, the game when I was playing, Dodgem, or Dodgem Dash, whatever it's called. Grunties is like, grab my twiddles, or twinklies, and I'm like, oh. Like, I didn't catch that because I didn't know British humor, but I'm sure someone in the UK is like, ho ho ho, you know. Yeah, exactly, he's just doing that and laughing. So, I'm trying to remember, I think I came through here, unless they're like the same fucking thing. No, they're not. Okay. Oh wait, no, maybe they are. Oh my god, what the fuck's wrong with me? Alright, apparently, I'm trying to find, I know there is a checkpoint somewhere nearby here. I'm trying to find where that is, though. Because there is I could have remembered that the checkpoint comes close to where... Oh shit. Oh wait, there it is. There we go. Alright. Kazooie, do your shit. Here we go. Hopefully. Oh, come on, wrong button!
So that's the checkpoint? And the fish?
No, the checkpoint I already got. I'm just getting the fish to get this. Which I could probably extend my thing, now that I think about it. Alright, so now that I got that, let me... Hold on. Also worth pointing, I had never heard that before. Well, apparently... Alright. If you're curious, look up rated E... Is Banjo rated E? Question mark. Because they basically bring up a bunch of jokes that is, really, like, rated M for mature. Some people pointed it out, others don't. And they actually pointed out that, and just, like, they show you, if you type in, Twillies into the Google, you'll actually see that pop up. Oh my god, fuck off. Alright, so there's D. Jones. There's Davies Jones' locker. Have to... Wrong one. Alright. Time for one of the most... Oh my god, I hate this fucking pufferfish. Alright, time for the most goriest boss, I think, in this game. If you can't stand blood, don't look.
So this is the rated M. Oh jeez, that pufferfish was going after you.
Hey Banjo, can see a Jiggy down there. Let's take a look. Oh, here we go, it's an anglerfish. Lord Woo Fak Fak, self-important anglerfish. What? Who dares intrude on Lord Woo Fak Fak while he sleeps in his apparent cramped locker? Oh, we'll just brought some mail for you, Lord Fa. Don't lie to me. You were going to steal my Jiggy and drain my home, leaving me to flap pathetically around on the bottom until I shrivel up and died. Weren't you? Something like that. Then a watery grave awaits you. Fun fact about anglerfish, by the way. And you can thank the oatmeal for bringing this up. It's a comic thing, but... apparently, the type of anglerfish like this, they're only female, right?
Yeah.
The males are so pathetic, they're so small, their only thing in life is to find a female, and just what they do is that they actually bite into the female. And then there's acid that falls from the female that causes them to kind of merge with the female, and basically what ends up happening to the male is that they become a pair of testicles. For her to, if she wants to pregnate herself, she has them. That's all they're fucking used for. Oh my god, I'm trying to find the fuckers' boils.
Boils?
Yeah, you heard right, boils. These. Glowing things. There, I got one, I think. No, I didn't. I hate the aiming for this. It's just so stupid.
This is like what you call Resident Evil shit. Like, the guy's turned into a zombie and his face is morphing into whatever he's becoming.
More like Resident Evil?
Yeah. Like, I never think of this, and then you mentioned, hey, this giant anglerfish has boils.
Here we go. See? Blood. Aye, my precious boils. Why am I going in your mouth? No! Camera! You have forsaken me! God. Yeah, you're seeing what's going on there. What the fuck? Problem is because you're on Discord, in order for the people to hear the game, you're not seeing exactly what's going on. Oh my god. What I'm curious about is that he can't fucking see. His eyes are closed. So how the hell can he, you know, see what I'm doing? Oh, finally. Thank god. Finally hit you, so... It's annoying. You have to... It's unlike, say, Patchy, where you can, hit whatever, patch in order. This one is just like, no, you're gonna have to hit the one we want you to hit, whichever's glowing. Which is annoying. Because it's like trying to find where it is, and they're like, oh, there it is. How can you see? Your eyes are closed. There you are. There we go. I'm surprised. I don't think I'm losing any help from this guy. I think I'm just getting knocked back. Hold on. Asshole. I think the only reason why that is because I'm in this mode. Yeah. I think that's why. It's because I'm in this kind of mode.
So camera mode is basically giving you extra fun.
I guess.
Your eggs actually damage you.
I hate how he's moving. Just stay still, asshole. Let me blow up your boil. Let me pop him. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fucker. There, I got it. I have to get more shit, too. I'm trying to remember what happens after. Like, once you pop all of them, that's when his eyeballs pop out, and I think that's where you actually hit him, which is, like, on his eyes. But I'm trying to think how that works again. So it's on the other side.
His eyes.
Well, of course, that's why he kept them closed, so he doesn't show you his weak spot, like his Achilles heel. Fucker. Fucker.
They don't fall out. Hopefully they don't fall out like the other guys.
No, the other guy, this guy, it's kind of pathetic what happens to him. And I think the guy's forever still here, even after, like, the game is said and done. There we go, so I got one more left. Ooh! Ooh! I'm Banjo! Oh! Oh! Help me, Bobby! There you are. There. Yes, got him! Whoa! Have you no sympathy? Hitting a poor blind fish? Time I open my eyes to see what I'm doing. Yeah. You do that, dumbass. Come on. Show me your eyes, yeah. Urgh! Please! Not my eyes!
So what's he seeing out of his boils?
Huh?
Like, why he has his eyes open? Does that mean he's seeing out of his boils?
No, I think he's just doing it blindly, right? Because I think he's like, you're familiar with your environment. Like, you become familiar with your environment, so it's like one of those things. Come on, turn around, jackass. I want to hit your eyeballs. Oh shit, you got fucking bubbles. Not the bubbles! The worst kind of, projectile.
What's his name? Fafa, use Bumblebee.
Well, it's better than Splash. What's funny is that, like, there's a pathetic battle, just like I use Magikarp and the other guy used Magikarp, and then they just only do is just Splash. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! I did it! And... Yeah, he's dead.
Where's he
Well, he's not really dead. He's just floating up now. Curses! Things seems to have gone belly up. 100 years of organic tyrant brought to an undefining end.
I just noticed something. He kind of looks like the boss from Concord, the Great Mighty Pooh.
I don't know, maybe they got inspiration from such a thing. Yeah, so that thing was the only thing for his brightness, so now the fucker's... Like, he's can't see him, but he's there.
Can you talk to him? Or he's like, just...
Yeah, see, there he is. Please stop doing that. I'm dead and have no more jiggies. It kind of reminds me of Monster Party. There's a scene where there's a game. No, there's a scene in Monster Party where one of the games, the areas you go into, one of the bosses is like a dead spider, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm dead," and you win. It's like, oh, okay. So there's that. So I still have 5 people, which means I still have the 5 guys watching me so far. Why aren't you freezing? I'm shooting you in the face. What the fuck? Yeah, just shoot you in the face. There you go. It's weird that his head just kind of cracks, like, back. Hopefully this is the right way, or else I'm gonna be sad.
Oh yeah, we just love watching you going nowhere.
I'm gonna murder somebody. So I think I did everything that needs to be done over here. So. Well, everything that I can do. What the fuck, asshole? Freeze. I don't want your shit. Just to make sure there's nothing on top of there.
So what are the points? He's like,
That's all he does. He's just smacking the walls. Like, yeah, what is his existence? He's just forever smacking walls. Okay. Alright, so if I remember correctly, if I were to go down here normally, they'll say, no, fuck off. You need, only certain things can go through here, right? Yeah, see. Stop! These water pressure is far too much for you. There, Banjo.
So you need to be a
fuck you. I want to die. Alright, stop. Okay, stop. I get it. Please. Jesus, stop bitching at me. I think there's another thing it can break. If I remember, there's another locker you can break for a special thing, but I'm not sure which one it was. I think. I might be totally wrong on that.
Who knows?
I remember I was watching Vinny stream something at one point, which was funny, which is him playing, I think it was playing Subnautica. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Well, anyways, it's like, he decided to go down deep into the ocean. He's about to die because he has no food or whatnot, right? So instead, he's just like, he types in a song. He decides to stay in the darkness, in the water, about to drown, die, and whatnot. And he types in, I'm not sure what, like, the sounds of silence.
Hello, darkness.
It's my old friend. I come to play with you again. Let's off, it's up, sleepy. While you're hearing him dying, it's just like, and the sound of silence. I would play that song too, but unfortunately when I do, like, YouTube will fucking destroy me.
How about
What?
Twitch? What happened if Twitch ever find out?
Well, they just silence, for Twitch, what happens is that they'll silence, the actual video part, wherever the song's featured, and then it'll go back into, normalcy. So I think what happens is that they'll mute it right close to when the song's about to begin, and then it's like 3 minutes after the song ends is when they'll bring back the audio. Which I think is so, I don't know, I think with Vinny what he does is that when he plays certain songs, he ends up playing them during the waiting time, and then you'll just cut and come back again. Because that's the only way I can see him actually doing that without any problems. Also, I have no idea what the hell happened to, like, Kazooie. She's just, like, nowhere to be found.
Directly in the book bag.
She's controlling Banjo. So this is the only reason why you would need this guy, this transformation. Don't you love when you have like the transformation only used for one fucking purpose and then that's it? Like this game, this level has that. What do you do with Mumbo there? Nothing. Right? He does one thing and that's it. Go back home. No one wants you. This one, it's somewhat the same thing. So here we go. Sea Bottom Cave. Got down here at last, eh? How about trying my little shooting challenge? Score 60 points and I might give you a prize. Do you need instructions? Let me guess. It's gonna be the same shit, right? I've littered this place with lovely mines, which hopefully you'll run into. Destroy my mines and to score, I'll bestow points. Blue ones are worth 3, green ones 2, and red ones 1. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, shoot a lot. Shoot a bunch. Okay, so this is easy because it's like, they're not going anywhere, it seems like. From what I understand. From what it looks like, anyways. I might be wrong. But so far, they're like stationary. So it's not like the other ones where they just kind of disappear after a while. So. Shit, 6. Shoot. Why don't you shoot? Play a shooting game.
In Motherwaka.
Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, shoot the things. Oh my god, I did it. Rats, you lucky score enough points to win my prize. Now, like Conquer. Off. I love that one scene. Do you want to play again? No, I don't. You're not gonna give me anything, so I'm not gonna play it because that's the stupidest thing. Oh, you want to play it again? No, it was bad. It was boring. I didn't want to play anymore. I'm only playing it just to get my shit, and that's it. Every time I wanted to go on a pad. Every time I want to go on a fucking pad. I have to shoot myself. It makes that stupid face.
I didn't realize it has a face.
Wait, out of curiosity, how many... I only have 24 fucking coins. Okay. How do I get the other 20 in order to get my fucking Jiggy? Because really, that's the only reason I would want to do this. Yeah, go in there. Go in the water inside water. It's like SpongeBob logic, right? Fire and water, it's just like, hey, how come It's like, don't point out the logic or else it just, you know.
Just distracts.
Yeah, it just kind of does it. Just like, oh, what, you don't want fire? Fine, asshole, here you go. So let me just get my last thing here, which is going to be, going back to Jolly Roger. Hopefully he'll give me shit that I want. And then, and I think after that, we could go to a little bit on the dinosaur area, I think, for a little bit. Because I think for this, it's gonna be for a little longer stream, I think, but we'll see. Yeah, Town Center. I love the stupid noises they make too, burping and all. Alright, so let's go to Jolly Rogers. He's not so jolly anymore, is he? Well, there she is. Thanks for rescuing me from the blood-infested innards of that ferocious sea monster. Actually, it was just a very large fish. It seemed like a monster to me. Oh, now he's jolly. Thanks for rescuing my partner. Think nothing of it. No, honestly, I'm rather pleased. How about a tartar of my finest ginger beer on the house? Perhaps later. Then please accept this modest little trinket instead. I think at one point he dances on the table. Yeah, there he goes. Don't give me a wink.
Oh, you missed the thing. You should have gave him a comic voice. Good.
What do you mean?
He's a frog.
Oh, it's Kermit the Frog here. Blow the pirate up in his face. Oh. Give me a sec. How much totals do I have in this game? So I'm still missing a move in this area. I don't know what the fuck the move is. And then I have other stuff too. Well, alright. I'm trying to think what... Do I really need the move? Because I don't think I probably do. I just don't know where the fuck to look for it. Anyone can Google that for me real quick? Much appreciated. I look it for myself, but, you know, problems.
Here's a question. Out of, like, the Banjo Tooie or the other one, do you prefer the witch or the guy with the big nose as a boss?
Give me a sec. Oh, I already got 20. Alright, so I thought it was 40. Sorry, what was your question?
So, you know the villains, like the witch versus that guy with the mask in the newer game.
You mean capital B?
Yeah, capital B. Do you prefer the witch as a villain or capital B?
I don't know, I mean, capital B is kind of like King K. Rool in a sense, right? But, Grunty has their own charm. I can't pick either or. Give me a think. Wing Rack Blow appears in the cracked statue in the center of town with the green grenade, and use the split up pad to take hold of Kazooie. Shear your chicken pad to the walk shop. Steer your chicken past the water shop and into the area labeled Turtle View Oh, right. Okay. I remember where that is. Yes, I do. Give me the fucking jiggy. Jitters. Right, friends, let's see some gold. Pleasure doing business. Please, help yourself. I can grab this. And there's something really. Thank you, kid, for helping me out with that. So now there's another annoying thing that happens now. Besides Banjo's nose disappearing.
You gotta find that move.
Oh, look! It's a piece of fucking paper. How much now? Hello again. How much for the worthless old page? Far from worthless, my friend. I was told that the page comes from the legendary Cheeto book. Are you sure? Oh yes. I'm afraid I won't take at least 5 doubloons for it. I don't get quality like that in here every day. So I see. Shit, I only have 4. Where the fuck's the other one? Great. There's another thing too. I think the reason... Alright, switch. Banjo switch. There, good. I don't know why, but you lose a life when, like, you lose, like, 1 life when you split up. I don't know why. Oh. Well, I found the money. And then some, so... Can I go in the roof? Okay. Yeah, as realistic as that can be. I'm actually kind of curious. Can I go... I think there was something on the roof, I think, at one point. Yeah, there was. There was. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm not done here just yet. Alright, so then there's stuff on the side, okay. But let me get the move and then I'll get that area. Yeah, okay, here we go. You lost to safety that Banjo brings. Defend yourself now with your wings. Whirl them around by pressing a B. Useful attack, I think you'll agree. That'll be all. Dismissed. I wanna see him actually hit himself. Yeah, so there we go. She just does this now, so. Actually, you could probably do a longer attack, like... Yeah, look at that. You can probably go longer now in distance. Alright, so there we go. Let me go up...
Using that, or you think that's useless when you're looking for stuff?
I think that'll be useful to defend yourself with, especially since Banjo has one. But I don't think it's really required, if that makes sense. I might be mistaken. I have a question for the audience I'm watching right now, the 5. Would you want to see a bit of the 5th level, or should you call it a break? Oh, come on. Come back. There. And I guess let's get this here. Hopefully I can get some, like, not sure. If I remember correctly, if I do go after, oh shit, there was something up there. Crap! I have to go back. There's something in the hole.
Where you go?
What is that in the hole? I have to find out. Up to you. You're the one streaming. You know you need a break or not. Yeah, I know. I mean, this game plays this for 2 hours, so... You know what, I'm gonna probably go for the extra mile, and then what I'll do is I'll do a bit of a break, come back online with Neo, and we'll do ukulele.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds like it. So, another hour, I think. Because usually with these things, I try to keep it for like 3 hours before break, and For the stuff for the weekend, I tried to do it for like 6 hours, maybe. No, maybe not 6 hours. I mean, I did one for like 5 hours, which was like oh my god, horrendous. So yeah, there's the hole right there. Let me just... I hate the fact that these fuckers just come back, so...
We were nude, yay!
It's just a fucking sign!
It's a sign?
Skull, beak, beak, skull. What? What the fuck does that mean? I don't think it's in this game. Like, not... I mean...
Headbutt, beak, headbutt, beak. I don't know.
Yeah, but where? That's what I need to figure out, because I don't understand